The child has...
You can stay out.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his...
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
He shrugs and continues the game with a mirror, inspecting inside his nostrils.
Sauce? They told...
The child screws up his face and looks at you hard.
I don't see any sauce on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy. Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes. They know we can't leave the island. And it's a lot not... They're gone now. Their Magisters took them already. But you didn't die. There isn't anywhere safer. You'll see. Guess I am. You can...
Did you see them? You did, right? Those claws. Wonder what's behind the masks, too. Can't be pretty. The Geists, dummy. The Hammer and Alexander had two in tow just a moment ago. Ugh. Thought you lot would be interested in a thing like that. Won't find nothing better than a Geist, not in your life. But I don't picture you with Geist. Now, why don't you move along and settle in? A Magister will come and find you when they're ready for you. Could be a while, though. We're up to our hoods in... Move along, eh? Did you see him? You did, right? That Magister, that was Bishop Alexander, leader of the Divine Order, and his right hand, Dallas. How do you not know this? Better get to it, then. A Magister will come and find you when they're ready for you. Move along, eh?
Deplorable surrounding for an agreeable conversation, but go ahead. I intend to rule an empire one day, to that end, I suggest we focus... Of course, I'd much appreciate it if we managed to find a...
Did you see him? You did, right? That Magister, that was Bishop Alexander. What, have you been living under a boulder? Alexander's the Divine's only natural son. Liberated my hometown from the Black Ring, he did. We never had such peace as we did with... Now, why don't you move along and settle in?
Saw him, didn't you? The Hammer and Alexander. They gave that scaly traitor what for, they did. Missed quite the scene. The bishop himself with his right hand laid down the law on a traitor among our own. Burst into quite the bloody mess, she did. Bishop's the son of the dead Divine. Don't know when we'll get a new one, but Alexander's looking after. And the Hammer's a solid sort. Don't take no guff and don't stand for no idling. And when you give up the darkness that's inside you, take your fault. They're working on a cure for you even now. Got some good leads, so I hear. You could during the time of Lucian, of course. Who wouldn't join up with God himself? He was all glory, all goodness. When we lost him, well, it only made sense to see his will. Can't for certain. But I reckon when God himself gives his life to protect you, you don't waste the gift. So that's what we do. Lucian gave his life to protect Rivellon. If we let the Voidwoken get to it now, Fort Joy ain't no summer camp. No one said it were, but it's the best we've got to protect the realm.
Where is he?
I got my eye on you, Moss Muncher. Don't try any of that sauce business on my watch or I'll do to you what the Hammer did to that traitor. You shut that filthy gash in your face before I cut it right off you. You're all the same, you sorcerers. Don't recognise what's good for you. Like... Stay out of trouble now. I'm more than happy to lay down the law if you try anything funny. Bishop's a son of... And the Hammer's a solid sort. When you give up the... They're working on a cure. During the time when we lost him, well, it only made sense to see his... Stay out of trouble now. I'm more than happy to... I got my eye on you, Scaly. Don't try any of that sauce business on my watch or I'll do to you what the Hammer did to that traitor. Don't make promises you can't keep, filth. We deal with your disgusting kind very... Stay out of trouble now. I'm more than happy...
Vara, she ain't coming back.
Did you see them, sir?
Bishop Alexander and the Hammer herself. They were so close, almost within arm's reach. A kin, is it? A traitor cannot be murdered. A traitor can only receive their due. Doubly so for a lizard traitor. It's a pity she couldn't die twice. Easy enough to say in times of peace. The void woken a coming, scale shedder. And it's only the divine order. Say what you will about the Say what you will about the divine order. Say what you will about the... Did you see them, sir? Bishop Alexander and the Hammer, they were just there but a moment ago. The bishop's much taller than I'd imagined from the paintings. Did you see them, miss? Bishop Alexander and the Hammer herself. You don't know them? Oh, remarkable. Bishop, they are all that stand between you, me and the void. And they were right here just a moment ago, attending to some business. Then you prove yourself ignorant, miss. The void woken are drawn to source. With these collars on, no source can flow from us. Say what you will about the divine order.
If I find any bread, I want no trouble.
Bread or brisket, toast the same.
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep his name out of your mouth. You filthy cunt, you are.
Have your cud.
As you approach the blacksmith, you feel a bony hand on your arm. Fane leans in and whispers in your ear.
If it would be acceptable, I have an inquiry for this human. It is of a personal nature. And if it would not be acceptable, well, that would render this entire conversation rather awkward.
Fane approaches the blacksmith and quietly speaks to her. You can't overhear much, but he seems to be gesturing towards her head an awful lot. Fane's words are quiet, but you hear the blacksmith repeat, "Face ripper," in shock. She slowly starts to back away.
What is it with creeps like you and Master Niles? I told him to slither back to his dungeon, and you can get too, freak!
Fane backs away, scratching his head. It seems that didn't go as he'd expected. He is lost in thought that...
Who in their right mind would think of a thing like this?
Have your cud. Disgusting like threats.
Right, God, will you quit dragging this on? Ain't that right, then? Just hand over the gold.
I will not.
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts and scraps of metal, the woman is manipulating a glove-like contraption fitted with 5 long metal skewers. She doesn't look up as you approach.
And what you after?
You keep his name out of your mouth, you filthy cunt chewer.
Have your cud.
Disgusting, just like all your kind.
disgusting like threats?
Great God, will you quit dragging this on? Ain't that hard, Lexi? Just hand over the gold.
I will not.
You push you. I want only bread.
Come on then, Lexi. Hurry up.
I find only bread. I want no trouble.
I ain't. Just seeing how it's made. She's clever, Dallas. Made these herself, for those bodyguards of hers. Boy, there's...
She looks up.
You looking to buy something? Found it in the scrap heap not so long ago. We used to know each other back in the day, you know. Dallas had never knew her to be much of a wrench head back in the day, but once she joined the Order, she started turning out all manner of oddities. Oh, I don't know. She was a sweet soul, quiet, loved her family. Always seemed strong as I recall, but she didn't come across as no fearless military leader back then. She was just a girl. People do change, don't they?
She nods once.
You looking to buy something? Or do you just want to waste my time with a whole lot of questions? For you? Hell no. Worthy is exactly the right word. You know, someone who's proven himself might earn my time of day. Speak all manner of things. Have a look.
I will not.
Get up for all day, buddy?
The woman looks up as you approach, wiping her brow.
What do you need? Ha! The hammer got you curious. Yeah, funny name for a gal like that. When I knew her, the feather... Oh, I don't know. People do change.
She nods.
Clever lass, her. No wonder what Alexander sees in her. Question is, what she sees in him.
Disgusting like threats?
Will you quit dragging this on? Ain't that hard, Lexi? Just hand
Amidst
over
a
the
crowd of screws, bolts and scraps,
And what you after? Get bent.
a grin cracks her stony face.
Find only bread. I want no trouble.
Sure thing.
Your grift teaches
I
you to be
ain't.
others.
Just seeing how...
She looks up.
You looking to buy something?
You keep his name out of your mouth. You filthy cunt, Stuart.
Have you, cud?
Disgusting. Just like all your kind.
Disgusting like theft.
Nothing of mine needs testing. Pay or walk. Just don't waste any more of my time. Found it in the scrap heap not so long ago. Never knew her to be much of a wrench head back in the day, but once she joined the Order...
She nods once.
You looking to buy something? Or do you just want to waste my time with a whole lot of questions? Magic and metal, like most of Dallas's designs. Metal keeps it locked. Magic makes it work. That's all I know.
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep his name out of your mouth.
For you? Hell no.
Have you, cud?
That's for me to know, and you to get out of my face. Buy or all manner of...
Brave God, will you quit dragging this on? Ain't that hard, Lexi. Just hand over the gold.
I will not.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
You push you. I want only bread.
Come on then, Lexi. Hey up.
I find any bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or a brisket, goes the same.
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep his name out of your mouth. You filthy cunt, you up.
Have your cud.
Disgusting. Just like all your kind.
Disgusting like death. Disgusting like bread.
Right, God. Will you quit dragging this on? Ain't that hard, Lexi. Just hand over the gold.
I will not. Rubbish.
Leave me. Go. You leave me be. Just...
She groans in pain, refusing or unable to acknowledge. She groans in pain, refusing or...
Leave me. Go. No. Don't you dare. I want to be done. I won't let the Reds... won't let... Leave me. Go.
She bends over double in a violent coughing fit.
Mercy. I hope that it is. Can't stay here. Leave me. Go.
She smiles and reaches out as if to touch...
Sorry. I can't... can't wait to see...
teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep his name out of your mouth, you filthy cud chewer.
Have your cud.
It's time to accept reality.
I'm not mad, darling. I'm not mad. Sweetheart?
Vara, she ain't coming back.
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone? It's just, I've a proposition. Something very worth knowing. But, in that case, listen up. You must think me mad to approach a stranger, but this camp is full of cowards and I'm running out of time. Fast. I've been here a long time. Longer than anyone else. People get taken sometimes. I have a way out of here. It won't be easy, and I need a... Are you interested?
When another divine arises, will source...
Attaboy. Who wouldn't? Finally someone with a little sense around. The plan's simple, completely foolproof. I have a spell that I can use to teleport you... There's an artifact that you can use to teleport me out of this place. Then I can use my spell to free you in turn. This item, though, it's in quite an unfortunate... It's found its way into a nest of crocodilians on a secluded beach nearby. Here, give me your map and I'll show you where to go. Get that artifact, and you and I are as good as free.
It's time to accept reality.
I'm not mad, darling. I'm not mad.
So, what's the news? Hurry, eh? My...
It's too tight.
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your fifth blue chest in his throat.
When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sources? Yet so quickly, we find source so dangerous. What in his death caused it? So Void Woken are attracted to source.
This again.
But why? When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sources?
Now, let's not get nasty.
Rubbish.
Is that indigestion, or is it... Oh, God, not now.
Come on then, Lexi. Hey up.
I find any bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or whiskey? Oh, so she's gone.
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep his name out of your mouth.
A fella can't hear himself think with all this racket. Day and night she hollers. You hear that, Farah? You got to cut that out. What's happened to ya?
Known her all my life. Her little girl Irma, too. Farah was a straight-shooting woman in those days, but now she's madder than a cuckoo into ISIS loud.
Distraught don't even begin to cover it. She's hollering after that child of hers, killed by a void woken she was. Been dead and buried for a month, and there ain't no amount of hollering that'll bring her back. She don't listen to reason. Maybe you'll have better luck than I. If I have to hear her call it... She don't listen to reason. Maybe you'll have better luck than I. If I have to hear her calling after Irma another day, I might lose my head. And there's not a soul here who'd blame me.
Mummy's right here. Where are you?
Grab it in, you goblins. Come on,
I told him at noon exactly. Didn't I?
A fella can't hear him. You hear that, Farah? Aye, she needs help, but none that I can give. Mad as a cooker, that one, and twice as loud. What else do you call hollering after a ghost? That child of hers she's shouting after, and there ain't no amount of...
Come on, old man.
I'm not mad,
I can't
darling.
wait
I'm
all
not
day.
mad.
A fella can't hear himself think with all this. You hear that, Farah? You got to cut that... I had sympathy at first. A mum calling after her dead child's a sad sight. But even sympathy has its limits. Well, if Irma's still about, I'm hoping she'll give her mum a sign so I can get some shut-eye. Don't get me wrong, I feel for the lass. She's known her all my life. Her little girl Irma, too. Farah was a straight-shooting woman in those days. What else do you call hollering after her? And there ain't no amount of...
Irma? Where are you, darling?
Pipe down, Farah. It's time to accept reality.
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
He hasn't changed a bit.
You
keep his name out of your mouth. You filthy cunt.
Irma, Mummy's right here. Where are you?
Will you quit dragging this on? Say that on, Lexi. Just hand over the phone.
Irma?
I told him at noon exactly.
Farah, she ain't coming back.
Come on then, Lexi. Hey up.
I find any bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or whiskey? All the same.
Your grift teaches you to bully others.
I told him at
She's
noon
gone,
exactly.
Farah. God!
Didn't I?
You keep his name out of your mouth. You filthy cunt. Just like all the time. Come on, Billy.
Say what you will about the device.
She's gone, Farah. Gone!
Please, I'm sorry, but you must leave. My baby's terrified of lizards. She may be hiding from you even now. Irma! Irma, darling, are you here? Please, sweetheart, where are you?
Is he?
No, no. I'm sorry, but she's Irma, where are you, dear? Irma.
She ignores you and continues.
Please, please, you must help me. No one here. Oh, bless you, bless you. She's been missing. Irma's her name. She's about as high as your hip. Black of hair, a quiet child. I'm sick with worry. Completely sick. And no one in this damn camp will lift a finger to help me find her. I last saw her just here, near 3 days ago. She was playing with her little doll, and I was washing out her tunic. I turned from her for one moment, and she was gone. Yes, of course. Here, you should take it with you. When you find her, give her the doll and tell her, Mummy says this is for...
She soaks up a steady stream.
She ought to come with you then. She ought to follow you back to me. This place turns people cold. Cold and wicked. That fella... You are an angel.
You, elf. What you heard about a crate of stolen supplies? And don't you lie to me now. Huh. What do I need your help for, Freshie? By the looks of you, if you're done wasting my time, I've got a... You, elf. What you heard about a crate of stolen supplies? Just like everyone else. But don't worry. Nothing happens in this camp that Griff don't...
Please, can you... An elf! Stay away, cannibal! If I find out you've gone near my baby, I'll skin you alive! I don't care. I don't care. Please, Irma?
She ignores you.
A little respect for Griff's right hand,
That's it.
Irma?
I call court.
Where are you, darling?
Farah. She ain't coming back.
I told him at noon exactly. Didn't I?
I'm not mad, darling. I'm not mad. Sweetheart?
Pipe down, Farah. It's time to accept reality.
Find any bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or a brisket, toll's the same.
Your Griff teaches you to bully others.
It's time to accept reality.
Where is he? Come on, old man. I can't wait all day.
Farah. She ain't coming back.
Fire up. She ain't coming back.
Right hand, my winker. Fella's got more right hands than an octopus.
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe.
Don't touch me. You're too close. This collar, this place, it's squeezing the life from me. Do you? You seem fine. Don't you feel how...
Her hands move again to her throat. She seems to try to make...
It's getting... tighter.
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your 5th blue jester this round.
What of it? Yeah, what of it?
Ah, grab it in your gobblers, the both of you.
If you don't like the game, Topsy, you can fold.
No, just because the pair of you are filthy cheating liars don't mean I can't beat you.
A little respect for Griff's right hand, Topsy.
Right hand, my winker. Fella's got more right hands than an octopus.
That's it. I call court. Pay up. Looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love fresh faces, don't we? Oh, yes, we do. Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hands on the house. Chuff to you, Chief. Here are your cards. You're up first.
You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs. A hard hand to beat.
Quite the hand, Freshie. Unfortunately, 2 is less than 5, and that's how many purples I've got. I reckon that makes me the winner. I'll be having your fee then. I'm sure the Reds told you. No one gets along without paying the interment fee. So, let's make this easy. Empty your pockets. Well, ain't you the playful one, gorgeous? I like them odds.
He reaches towards you to take a card and...
At least you tried, gorgeous. Get on out of here, why don't you? But don't be afraid to come say...
Huh? What you doing here? Didn't Griff already take one of them ears of yours?
Oh, 助かったすげえ。
That's so? Oh, hey, you're right. Reckon it'll... It's really uncanny, you know. You look just like that other sap. Though you lot all kind of look the same.
What is it, weirdo? Your coin's gathering in a cave to the east. Head there if you want to keep your face in one piece. Whatever. And say hello to Ruler for me.
It's really uncanny, you know.
Move along.
Hope you're behaving yourself.
Lest the void overtake and devours all.
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your fifth blue jester this round.
What of it?
Yeah, what of it? Ah, grab it in your gobblers, the both of you.
If you don't like the game, Topsy, you can fold.
No, just because the pair of you are filthy cheating liars don't mean I can't beat you.
A little respect for Griff's right hand, Topsy.
Greetings, child. You must be very far from your homelands indeed. Hurts to be so far from your loved ones, eh? I know the feeling. Troubles me to hear that. Now that the Divine has gone, our world's duller, darker than ever before. When he comes back, he'll bring a gentler world with him. Go well, my child. Perhaps the Divine will return to us. Our Father, who presideth over us all.
He hasn't changed a bit. Always late. You there, elf? I'm looking for an inmate. A smallish man, thick spectacles, prone to somewhat eccentric. Have you seen him? None of your business, inmate. Find me if you hear of a me-go. Otherwise, don't disturb me again, unless you've seen me go. Useless. It is a very important matter that I locate this me-go.
That's it. I call court. Pay up.
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your fifth blue jester this round.
What of it? Yeah, what of it?
Ah, grab it in your gobblers.
Our Father.
Come on, old man. I can't wait all day.
Coming back.
I ain't watching. That's your 5th blue jester this round.
Mama, where are you, darling?
Pipe down, Farah. It's time to accept reality.
A little respect for Griff's right hand,
I'm not mad, darling. I'm not mad. Sweetheart?
I call court. Pay up.
Farah. She ain't coming back.
Mama?
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your
Farah.
5th blue jester.
She ain't coming back.
Don't like the game, Topsy, you can fold.
He hasn't changed a bit. Always late.
A little respect for Griff's right hand, Topsy girl.
Lest the void overtake and devour us all.
Where is he?
Farah. She ain't coming back. It's time to accept reality.
Where is he?
She's gone, Farah. Gone.
Where is he?
She's gone, Farah. Gone. She's gone, Farah. Gone.
Where is he?
Yeah, what of it?
Ah, grab it in your gobblers, the both of you.
If you don't like the game, Topsy, you can fold.
No, no. Just 'cause the pair of you are filthy cheating liars don't mean I can't beat you.
A little respect for Griff's right hand, Topsy girl.
Right hand, my winker. Fella's got more right hands than an octopus.
That's it. I call court. Pay up.
It's too tight.
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your 5th blue jester this round.
What of it? Yeah, what of it?
Ah, grab it in, you gobblers, the both of you.
If you don't like the game, Topsy, you can fold.
Lest the void overtake and devour us all.
Just 'cause the pair of you are filthy cheating liars don't mean I can't beat you.
A little respect for Griff's right hand, Topsy.
Right hand, my winker. Fella's got more right hands than an octopus.
That's it. I call court. Pay up.
Greetings, child. You must be very... No one's truly fine alone, my friend. People need each other, just as we need a divine. Send us your children, your supplicants, and you divine. Send us your children, your supplicants, and you divine.
寝たら
lest the void overtake and devour us all.
Where is he? I told him at noon exactly, didn't I? Where is he?
何回ロード数年。
Where is he?
Pipe down, Faro. It's time to accept reality.
A little respect for Griff's right hand, Topsy-Gun.
Fara. She ain't coming back. Fella's got more right hands than an octopus.
That's it. I call court. Pay up.
I will not.
Come on, Dixie. Lay up.
Who in their right mind would think of a thing like this?
Bread or brisket? Both the same.
It's bolted on there tight, ain't it? Have your cud.
Disgusting like theft. Disgusting like threat.
ゴミエイム。
Who in their right mind would think of a thing like this? Have your cud. Disgusting like theft. Disgusting like threats. Right, God. What's your maker? Dallas, you maniac. I find only bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep his name out of your mouth, you filthy cunt chewer.
Have your cud.
Disgusting, just like all your kind.
Disgusting like theft. Disgusting like threats.
Right, God, will you quit dragging me? Play that one. Get down over the goal.
Oh, I'm not. I find only bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or brisket, both the same.
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep his name out of your mouth.
Have your cud.
Disgusting, just like all your kind.
Disgusting like theft. Healer. Like threats.
Right, God, will you quit dragging me? Play that on then, mate. Get down over the goal.
Oh, I'm not. Dallas, you maniac.
Come on.
弱すぎはロタ。
Come on, old man. I can't wait all day.
She's gone. Gone.
Where
I
is
don't
he?
think I ain't watching. That's your bit.
It's time to accept reality.
So, what's the news?
When another device will source change back. What if there are no sources? Why? We find sources so dangerous. What
Hurry, eh? My number could be up any minute.
But why? When another device will source change back. What if there are no sources? Why hasn't Alexander listened?
ヒント。
I find any bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or a brisket, toll's the same.
Your grift teaches you to bully others.
人と話すと止まるよね。
You keep his name out of your mouth, you filthy cud chewer.
Have your cud.
Disgusting, just like all your kind.
It's time to accept reality.
When another divine arises.
So, what's the news?
Will you quit dragging it? Why hasn't Alexander?
「このヒントが使えたらいいねください。
keep his name out of your mouth, you filthy cud chewer.
Have your cud.
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of
Disgusting like theft. Disgusting like threat.
Right, God, will you quit dragging me? Say that on next thing. Just hand over the goal.
I will not.
Come on.
I find only bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or whiskey, both the same.
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep his name out of your mouth, you filthy cud chewer.
Have your cud.
Disgusting, just like all your kind.
Disgusting like theft. Disgusting like threat.
Right, God, will you quit dragging this on? Say that on next thing. Just hand over the goal.
I will not. I find only bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or whiskey, both the same.
Your grift teaches
And what you after?
bolted on there tight, ain't it?
Come on then, Lexi. Pay up.
I find only bread.
Bow your head, please! If we chant the endless prayer, the next divine will ascend, even if your kind has displeased the god so terribly of late.
You keep his name out of your mouth.
Haven't you heard? Bishop Alexander, the divine's own son, is God-woken. Do not doubt that he will come into his powers at any moment, and then he...
Just like all your kind.
Do not let hubris lead you deeper into darkness. Pray, won't you? It's our own...
Say that on next thing. Just hand over the goal.
Bow your head, please! If we chant the endless prayer, the next divine will ascend. Even if... It isn't the words you speak, but rather that you speak them. Prophecy says that only our devotion will restore him to us. A murmur of prayer, constant as the ocean, can lure our Savior back to... So do I. By the divine, so do I. If some blame the Voidwoken for Alexander's failure to ascend, if all we sorcerers can be cured, then the bishop shall be free to...
Your grift teaches you to
Do
bully
not
others.
profane this holy shrine with your presence.
You keep his name out of your mouth, you filthy cud chewer.
Have your cud.
Disgusting. Just like all your kind.
Disgusting like threat.
Right, God, will you quit dragging this on? Take that on, Lexi. Just hand over the goal.
I will not.
Do not let hubris lead you deeper into darkness. Pray.
Keep his name out of your mouth, you filthy cud chewer.
Cud.
Disgusting. Just like all your
He hasn't changed a bit. Always.
I will not.
you, darling?
Pay up. She's gone, Farah. Gone.
Changed a bit.
Pipe down, Farah. It's time to accept reality.
Ah, grab it in your gobblers, the both of you!
It's getting...
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe.
Shh! Quiet! Better if they don't take notice. Oh, it won't budge. I can't breathe. I can't.
She breathes deeply into the pouch and begins to calm.
Thank you.
Ah, you. Thank you for your help earlier. Ah, you. Thank you for your help earlier. I needed it.
I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't talked me down.
Think I ain't watching? That's your fifth blue just in this round.
It doesn't do to panic here.
Yeah, what of it? Ah, grab it in your gobblers, the both of you!
Oh, 10 bottles of me.
Huh? What are you doing here? Thought Griff had you making the rounds inside. Lucky you. See you later, Christoph.
What are you after, Pipsqueak? Complain to Griff if you don't like it. See how long you keep your ears stuck to your head.
You know, now that I think about it, Christoph was got rid of last week, wasn't he? Who the hell are you then? Bother off.
Buzz off, Pipsqueak! Oi, don't think I ain't watching. That's your
Well,
fifth
well,
blue-
well. Looks like the Reds have been real busy lately. You gonna be as bad at cards as your friend? Wanna find out? No problem, Freshie. In that case, enjoy your stay. But I'll be needing to collect your interment fee first, of course. I'm sure the Reds told you. No one gets along without paying the interment fee. So, let's make this easy. Empty your pockets. To be sure, Chief. Pay up and you get to keep your eyes. Sounds pretty satisfying, doesn't it? Go on then. Whatever pennies you've got in your pocket ain't worth my breath. But don't you go telling Griff I was soft on you. Another inmate, but you wouldn't guess it. Runs this place like he's Dallas herself. Shouldn't be too hard to find him in the kitchen. He may even have work for a strong back like yours.
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your fifth blue jester this round.
What of it?
Yeah, what of it? Huh? What you doing here? Didn't Griff already take one of them ears of yours? Bloody freaks. You know, now that I think...
What is it, weirdo? Your coin's gathering in a cave to the east. Head there if you want to keep... We gotta stay alive, ain't we? I aim to survive as... Move along, oddball. I don't think I ain't watching. That's your fifth blue
Keep
jester.
walking, Freshie. Hope you're behaving yourself. Hope you're behaving... Hope you're behaving yourself, Freshie.
Overtake and devour us all.
Move along.
Greetings, child. I find myself in your so-called divine lands, yet I feel his absence deep in my heart all the same. There's no rest for the wicked. There's plenty of rest for Lucian, my friend. So we ought to beg all the harder for his return. Go well, my child. Perhaps the divine will return to us yet. Perhaps he'll come home in time.
Is it not enough that you travel with me? Must go on then. Bark away.
Greetings, child. Frightful far from home, ain't ya? Visited your ancient empire myself a long time ago. The divine's light sure shines on your kind. I know that all too well. I feel his absence within my very blood. I pray for his safe return. I pray. Go well, my child.
I told him him at noon exactly. Didn't I? You there, lizard? I'm looking for an inmate. A smallish man, thick spectacles, prone to somewhat eccentric chatter. He wears a large bronze pendant with a dragon stamped into it. Have you seen him? Useless. It is a very important matter that I locate. Don't disturb me again, unless you've seen me go. None of your business, inmate.
If you don't like the game, Topsy, you can fold. A little respect for Griff's right hand, Topsy. Keep walking,
Greetings, child. No disrespect, eh? I'm used to calling all the Divine's offspring that way. Absent though our father may be. Send us your children, your supplicants, a new Divine. Greetings, child. I find myself in your so-called divine lands. You may feel like an inmate here, but you and your captors are the same stuff, in race and customs, if not...
You there? I'm looking for an inmate. He wears a large bronze ring with a Have you seen him? Useless. It is a very...
Vara, she ain't coming back.
That's your fifth blue chest of this road.
The man looks to have been in a vicious fight. He rolls his sleeves down and casually wipes some blood from his cheek. He nods at you, the shadow of a smile on his lips.
Always business to take care of around here.
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours.
Suit yourself. Probably wise, given the rashes you can pick up around this place. Good to meet you regardless, lady. Say, you don't look all that busy. I could use someone to watch my... I've just got a small errand to run. And then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here, while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
Have you seen him? Is it? Don't disturb me again. None of you. Come on, old man. I can't wait all day.
Fire her. She ain't coming back.
What of it? Yeah, what of it? See that heap of bark? That's what happens when you cross Griff.
I told him at noon exactly. Didn't I?
Come on then, Lexi. Pay up.
I find any bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or a brisket, toll's the same.
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
keep his name out of your mouth, you filthy cud chewer.
Have you, cud?
Disgusting, just like all your kind.
Disgusting like theft? Disgusting like threats?
Grave God, will you quit dragging this on? Tain't that hard, Lexi. Just hand over the gold.
I will not.
Come on then, Lexi. Hey up.
I find I need bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or...
Dear one, help me teach this beast. He must respect.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Griff can't do it for free. Why'd you...
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you. Runs the kitchen. Means he runs me, you, and everyone else in camp. Everyone in camp's got to contribute. For food, for...
Food? Protection? I have neither.
You two ought to be thanking your lucky gods it's us, and not the Magisters enforcing round here. A fool never knows what they've got till it's well and gone. Now come on, elf. If you make me say it again, there's gonna be trouble.
Elodie.
Why, yes. Of course I am. All my life.
Elodie? Oh, wood? Impaler.
He shifts uncomfortably.
Ah, get out of here, will ya? You ain't worth my time, neither are you.
The elf smiles and bows to you in thanks.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us. There is a safe place.
You're kinda getting too big for your boots, you know? Bloody cavies ought to keep out of our hair if you don't want to pay for the pleasure. This time, mate. You're kinda getting too... You're kind. And the dwarves and lizards besides. Those of you that see the whole realm eaten up by... You're kinda getting too big for... Bloody cavies. Too big for their boots, as usual. They ought to keep out of our... You know, elves, dwarfs, lizards, undesirable. You're kinda getting too big.
I saw what you did there, convincing Burrow not to lay down the law on that elf. Anything for a fellow sorcerer, isn't that right? Out of my sight. I've got my eye on you. I saw what you did there, convincing Burrow not to lay the law down on that elf. Why do you want to help one of them? Then you're in the wrong place. We run this joint. Griff's people.
Yes. Is it an audience you desire?
I saw what you did there, convincing Burrow not to lay down the law on that elf. Your kind stick together like stink on garbage, don't you? Sure, I got a little source in me, but I'm a human. We're trying to save Rivellon from source, even when it's...
Yes. Is it an audience you...
I've got my eye on...
Stay down, you!
Bow your head, please! If we chant the endless prayer, the next divine will ascend!
Is that indigestion, or is it... Oh, God. Not now. Oh, I don't feel so good.
Gotta hand it to him. Elves sure smell better than us when they die. Kinda...
Bloody cavies. Too big for their boots.
find sources so dangerous? What in his death caused it? So void woken are attracted to source. But
I find only bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or a brisket, toll's the same.
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep his name out of your mouth, you filthy cud chewer.
Have your cud.
Disgusting, just like all your kind.
Disgusting like theft. Disgusting like threats.
Grave God, will you quit dragging this on? Tain't that hard, Legsy. Just hand over the gold.
I will not.
Come on then, Legsy. Pay up.
I find only bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or a brisket, toll's the same.
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep his name out of your mouth, you filthy cud chewer.
Have your cud.
Disgusting, just like all your kind.
Disgusting like theft. Disgusting like threats.
Grave God, will you quit dragging this on? Tain't that hard, Legsy. Just hand over the gold.
I will not.
Come on then, Legsy. Pay up.
I find only bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or a brisket, toll's the same.
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep his name out of your mouth, you filthy cud chewer.
Have your cud.
Disgusting, just like all your kind.
Disgusting like theft.
Is that indigestion?
Disgusting like threats.
Oh God, not now.
Grave God, will you quit dragging this on? Tain't that hard, Legsy. Just hand over the gold.
I will not.
Where's the oil?
You push you. I want only bread.
Come on then, Legsy. Pay up.
I find only bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or a brisket, toll's the same.
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep his name out of your mouth, you filthy cud chewer.
翻訳がばがば楽しい。
Have your cud.
Disgusting, just like all your kind.
Disgusting like theft. Disgusting like threats.
Grave God, will you quit dragging this on? Tain't that hard, Legsy. Just hand over the gold.
Is that
I will
indigestion,
not.
or is it... Oh, God. Not now.
Come on then, Legsy. Hey up.
I find only bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or a brisket, toll's the same.
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep his name out of your mouth, you filthy cud chewer.
Cud.
Disgusting, just like all your kind.
Disgusting like theft.
Come on then, Legsy. Hey up.
Stay down, you...
I find only bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or a brisket, toll's the same.
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep his name out of your mouth.
Have you cud?
Disgusting, just like all your kind.
Disgusting like theft. Disgusting like threats.
Right,
Oh,
God.
I don't
Will
feel
you
so
quit
good.
dragging this on? Tain't that hard, Legsy. Just hand over the gold.
I will not. Dear
Nero.
one, help me teach this beast. He must respect.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Griff can't do it for free.
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and...
Just stand aside, won't you?
Lone wolves decide that.
The thug freezes in...
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you. That's right, isn't it, Legsy? Rules is rules. Now come on, elf. If you make me say it again, there's gonna be trouble.
If you want her, you'll have to get through me first.
If you don't want to pay me in coin, I'll take what you owe from your skin. Elf bark's going for a gonza these days.
なんだってあら
Is that indigestion, or is it... Oh, God. Not now.
Bread or a brisket, toll's the same.
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep his name out of your mouth, you filthy...
This is not your business, long pig.
Don't let this moss muncher talk to you like
はよ寝ろ
that. Especially a cheapskate like this one. Griff already knows she...
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls...
Just stand aside, won't you, mate?
Lone wolves decide that...
The thug freezes in fear.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you. Runs the kitchen. Means he runs me, you, and everyone else in camp. Everyone in camp's got to contribute.
Food? Protection? I have neither.
The intense-looking man stands beside you against the thugs, shooting you an appraising glance. Burrow looks you both up and down, sizing up your combined threat.
Ah, get out of here. The both of you. You ain't worth the sweat on my brow anyhow.
The elf smiles and bows to you.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us. There is a safe place.
違う。わしは喧嘩がしたいんじゃ。
Your griff teaches you to bully others. Pathetic. You! Help me teach this beast. He must respect. If not, he comes for you next.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this.
An intense-looking man steps...
Just stand aside.
Lone wolves...
The thug freezes...
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Runs the kitchen. Means he runs me. Everyone in camp's...
Food? Protection? I have neither.
You two ought to be thanking your lucky gods it's up. Now come on, elf. If you make me say it again, there's gonna be trouble.
And neither will I.
We got a system, and it looks like you...
Follow me, before more of them trouble us.
I have an errand to run around here first. I'll catch up with you there later.
Remember, past the kitchens, down to the beach, inside the caves there. There is a safe place.
So good.
She's gone, Farah. Gone!
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she...
Quiet! Oh, it won't... What are you doing? It's this... It's getting...
The woman is scrabbling at her throat.
Quiet! Oh, it won't... budge. I can't breathe. I can't...
She breathes deeply.
Thank you. Ah, you.
If you don't like the game, Topsy, you can bolt.
No, just because the pair of you are filthy cheating liars don't mean I can't beat ya.
some over the years, but... Say, I don't know the ancient empire debt is. Got nothing spicy enough to keep my mind off this place for a few bars. Blimey, must be real fun parties you throw back up.
モブに
Take a hike, would you, Skipper? Wouldn't want you... Come on, we may be here, but at least... Say, I don't know what the elvish dit is. Got nothing spicy enough to keep my mind off this. Don't break your head fair now. Give us a smile. We may be here, but at least we're alive.
When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sources?
Yet so quickly the lizard's brow knits together, then apart, and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts, and doesn't...
What? Oh, new, are you? Very good, very good. Make yourself at home. Advice? Hold on to yourself, my friend. The fort is full of decent folks turned savage by confinement. Do not let it happen to you. My mind? What else, my friend? I'm wondering why. All of this. Source, the Voidwoken, the Divine. Why? We've used Source for thousands of years. We have used it to heal, to grow. How can it be that it suddenly... I fear it will be quite some time before we find any answers at all, my friend. Though, it doesn't hurt to... Goods? Ah, yes, yes, of course. Have a look.
Ah.
The lizard's brow knits together, then apart.
The ground. I don't know what you... I'm just trying to work it out. My mind? What else, my friend? I'm wondering why. No doubt the two are related. Perhaps if we can reverse the cause of our misfortune. I fear it will be quite some time before we find any answers at all, my friend. Though... Good. Goods. Ah,
The kin's brow knits together, then apart and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts.
What? Oh, kin. New, are you? Very good, very good. Make yourself at home. Recognize you? Of course I recognize you. You're the Red Prince. That's about as obvious as a very obvious thing. Your point? What would you like me to say? I know you're the Red Prince. You know you're the Red Prince. Why should we discuss it? My mind? What else, kin? I'm wondering why. All of this. Source, the Voidwoken, the Divine. Where's that, then? The egg? We'll go back to the egg. Naturally. How could one not? How can it be that it suddenly summons... I fear it will be quite some time before we find any...
こそこそするのはよせ。わかったか?
I fear it will be quite some time.
Not enough that you travel. Go on then, bark away.
God, the smell though. I'm gonna give you one more chance to finish that buckling up. This place has made you cranky. Come on, chap. Plenty of cigarettes and tobacco.
Oh, 10 bottles of mead. 1,000 bottles of dust.
So, what's the news?
舌打ちすな。
So, heard any word about the stolen supplies? Come on, Elfie, out with just like everyone else. But don't worry, nothing happens in this camp. So, heard any word about the stolen supply? Huh, what do I need your... If you're done wasting my... So...
Oh, 10 bottles of mead. 1,000 bottles of dust. 50 bottles.
なんか独り言言ってる。怖い。え笑うた。
笑うとんねん。もう寝よう。 寝る。疲れた。大塚まだ起きてんのか。ほんまに早寝ろよ。
生化を入れろ。
まだその時ではない。ありったけの盗めるもんを盗んで、ありったけの殺せるやつを殺してからや。
So, this is Fort Joy.
What a crumbling disaster.
Bishop's much taller than I'd imagined.
Mummy's right here. Where are you? Where is he?
She's gone, Farah. Gone.
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your bib flew just to this road.
Oh, 10 tons of me.
Ah, grab it in your gobblers, the both of you.
If you don't like the game, Topsy, you be
いやもう寝るって言うてますやんか。眠たいから。急に外国人になってどないしたの？ねえ、そうよ。 眠タイムよ、眠タイム。よく分かってるじゃない。眠タイム。ディミディミディミディミディミディミ。めっちゃわー、こいつをおう
Move along, eh? Don't want to get the...
で、おお、すれる。何よ、何や、何がや。何わけわからんこと言うとね。一瞬やで、先っちょだけやで。その5分の間に質問攻めしたろ。